game's not going to start until about 5.
Yeah. A lot of time to be talking.
Yeah, it's a lot of time to talk.
Trying to fill in.
Terry at? Usually, like, opens it up.
Two possession game. Three, 2-3. What's up, man?
Damn.
Great action for both sides. Good game. We have another good one coming up. Out of the tackles. What a game, John. A great game, guys. Great game. We both need the hand.
Yes, sir. That's all about sports. It should be on the YouTube channel. I think. I think so. If not, you go to It's All About Sports. And it's on YouTube. Go on It's All About Sports on Facebook. But I think it should be on YouTube.
Okay, it should be on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
It's called
It's All About Sports. This is the IAAS.
From St. Louis, Darren McKee. Come on out here, Darren. Come on out here. Great job, man. Great job. Ready for this big game, ladies and gentlemen. We got Champagnat from Florida against Camden.
They got 10 players. They got a roster full, though.
Right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 13. I got 13. Kid right there, 34, all-state football player, the big boy. Big boy, he play football. He be on the way he out there on the basketball team. He a 3-star right now. Yeah. Jabari Dukes.
I heard that name.
Jabari Dukes. His last name is Dukes. And 32, Chiki Sabido. the leading scorer, 15 in a game. And then Haney got to the 10 points a game, number one. So losing.
Let it go. I need to see.
This is your channel, right?
Yeah, that's it. You guys can subscribe. That's YouTube?
Yeah.
I've been live stream. Hold on 1 second.
Nah, you're good. Don't worry.
Hello? Yo, hello? Yeah, you gotta come up here. Live stream and also on YouTube. It's all about sports.com.
Oh, that's sports.com.
It's all about sports.com. Hello? Roster. This ain't got the starters on there. It's the whole round. It's the whole round. Right there, and he'll give you the information so you can get the game loaded up. Let me open up.
Huh?
Let me open up.
Yeah, open up.
8 minutes, a long time.
That is. Better we're based about 3. Am I ready to see? Yeah, okay. I got it. What's your name?
My name's Charles.
Charles?
Yeah.
My name's Daryl.
Daryl.
Back to you, Charlie.
No problem there.
Back over to you, Charles.
Somebody robbed the ring of that back. He's got it. Oh, no, I don't see him. It's right there. Trying to get the started.
So usually going to take a picture of the book. They got the starters in the book.
Right. Rob got the daggone paper, but we got the stack.
Rob got it in his hand over there.
Yeah, we got it.
I don't see a number 13. They got a number 13, but I don't see it. See the kid right there, the white kid? He's number 13.
Yeah, right there.
We ain't got no 13 on the roster.
Not a 13 on the roster, though.
Nope.
2 foul shots with 4 seconds. They was up 4.
Right.
Who was they playing? Whoever they playing missed a basket and fouled them with like 5 seconds left. He went to the line, knocked down 2 to cover the 5.5.
Whoa.
For 22 reps, dog. On $50, Monty.
Damn. Right, that's smart. Find out who that was? Yeah, his name was Alejandro Lopez. There's another one down there, number 33. He says O'Dara. I'm trying to find out what he's like a planet. See if he on this one. I don't see an O'Dara, I don't see a Lopez either. No, man, let's see on JV.
They might have just joined the team.
That's the Miami, though. You about to get add them
Right there. But, Ron, you looking for Ron?
Yeah.
Right ahead of you, the gray.
Hey, somebody bring that up here.
Oh, I got it.
Yo,
Okay.
Dots.
Here go your turn, bud.
Yo!
Oh, running me down for that pass. Hey, Ron! Shit, told you.
That's what I said.
You standing there doing, looking at the other team.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. Ron.
Yo, what about Yo!
Ron.
What a roster at? What a roster at? Oh, yeah. What a full circle. Where the roster at? The roster.
Oh, I gotta use it first. I gotta bring it to you. I gotta bring it to you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live from Glassboro University, here in Glassboro, New Jersey, home of the Profs. Well, today we're having a Martin Luther King weekend showcase. It's a 3-day showcase. It'll be running from today till Monday. We'll have 19 teams here. It should be all good basketball. We had 3 games earlier. First game was a girls' game first game was a boys' game between Atlantic City and Glassboro. The second game was a boys' game. And the third game was Atlantic City girls and Sanford girls, which was a really good game. The last game that we had here was St. Joe's Prep from Pennsylvania. They were the home team, and they went up against Middletown from down Delaware. And that was a very, very good game in which St. Joe's won, as we take a quick moment of silence. And as we go forward, I'm here with my man Daryl. He came all the way up here from Florida to come help me showcase this game.
Appreciate it.
Commentate this game. Good to have you here, Daryl. Like I said, we're here at Glassboro. Today's game between Camden Catholic and Champagnat from down Florida.
Champagnat from down my way. I lived in Miami for 30 years, and I'm very familiar with this program. Great athletes, and have a number of football players, too, and some 3-star guys. Great program. And the Camden program out here is a great program. It's going to be an awesome contest.
Yes, it is. Should be a very, very good, awesome game. Camden Catholic comes in here as one of the great programs here in South Jersey and in the state of New Jersey, as they have multiple titles and over the 30 years, as they were coached for many years, about 30 years running.
Number 22.
By the coach, as we get the starting lineups from Champagnat. As I said, came up here from Florida to be the away team.
Number 33, Davis O'Bra.
As their starting five comes out, they're leading. You can tell that they're leading scorer for the Lions.
Yeah, number 1, Salo was averaging 15 points a game for the Lions, along with Chiki Sabido.
Number 1.
Number 13, we don't have him on our roster, is Alejandro Lopez. He's starting, along with number 33, David Odara. Odara is wearing 33.
As you said, yeah, I was the leading scorer for the Lions, and for Camden Catholic coming in, their leading scorer is a freshman. As we take a moment to stand for the national anthem. And welcome back. We're getting ready set for tip-off here at Rowan University, the campus in Glassboro, New Jersey. As I was saying, Camden Catholic is one of the storied programs here in South Jersey and in the state. Coached for many, many years by Jim Crawford, now taken over by his son, Matt Crawford, who was also a great basketball player back in the early 2000s and the late 90s. This program is really a story, and right now they're 9-2. Took a couple losses to Cherry Hill East, crosstown rival, and also Woodrow Wilson. For the first time, actually, in 31 years, that Woodrow Wilson's actually beat Camden Catholic. So, as I said, the Irish are looking to stay on track after a big win last week, a 20-point win over Cherry Hill West, as they come into this game against Champagnat.
Wally, a 6'9" junior, at the, jumping for Champagnat.
They jump it up. Looks like it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Camden Catholic ball as let's hit the opening tip. And at the point guard, Braylon Crump, he gets it over to Crawford. He turns the ball over. Drive it to the basket and a follow dunk.
Wally with the slam on the rebound. Big kid, too.
Crashed the grass really hard there as Braylon Crump looks to get the offense going, swings it on over.
That's Braylon Crump. Braylon Crump at the point.
Nice backdoor cut by Pratt. This layup is up. It's short rebound. Wally. Nice drive to the basket. Looks like they're going to call a foul.
No basket.
That's Brian Porter. They're going to call it no basket. Porter was fouled on the play.
So also, as I was saying, the coaches of three generations. Jim Crawford was the head coach there for 30 years, and Matt Crawford, his son, and now his grandson is number one out there, Kevin Crawford.
Deep from the outside, Alejandro Lopez with a three-pointer.
Lopez shot that with a lot of confidence right there and knocked it down as Camden Catholic looks to try to get on the board as Champagnat jumps out to a 5-0 lead. Shot taken, no good from the left corner. It'll be out of bounds and back to the Irish.
I think that ball is off Kyron Wallen underneath down there.
As Crawford to inbound the ball, Camden Catholic is still looking for their first points. As they get an inbound down low, kick back out. Drive to the basket, nice pass, and dish basket down there by big number 21, Midrow.
That's Grant Leahy.
Sorry, that's Grant Leahy on that. We have two number 21s here.
Deuce Pratt, foul on the play. Number 22. That's his first personal, first team foul. Okay.
So that first basket by Camden Catholic was 6'5" senior Nigel Vidro, as they also just hit a free throw, cutting the score down to 5-4. Swung over. Oh, big confidence three.
Brian Porter from downtown.
It was a big shot there. As Crawford brings the ball up. Camden Catholic in their all-white uniforms, green trim, right to the basket, number 10 strong. It was Toby Nwubu. He's the leading scorer for the Irish, as he didn't get it to go. Another big rebound in there.
Put back by Kyron Wallen. Karen's on that glass this afternoon early.
Yeah, he's been on that glass, Darryl. He's up there jumping above the rim on the opening basket and then getting that follow-up right there as a three-point attempt. It was no good. They're going to foul on the floor, and they called it on Vidro. So that'll be Camden Catholic's first team foul of the game, his first foul. Ball goes back over to the Lions. Into the game for Camden Catholic, Luke Canavan. As the Champagnat Lions going from right to left on your screen in their all blue uniforms, white numbers, and another confident three from way downtown.
Brian Porter is shooting that ball from Dade County this afternoon. Miami.
Yeah, he's got some distance on his shot as Camden Catholic tries to return it with a three from Canavan. He was off the mark, rebounded, and it's going to be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, all he had to do is really wait for his guy to come over the timeline, and he kind of threw it early. He was in the backcourt.
Yeah, you got to get a little fancy there. Threw the ball behind his back and got a backcourt violation. The ball back over to the Irish. As inbounding and into the Braylon Crump. He gives it to Nwubu. Backdoor cut, real pretty backdoor as Deuce Pratt gets the lay-in.
Great cut that time by Pratt to get the basket.
We get down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds here in the opening quarter. Champagnat holding a 7-point lead as again to the hoop.
Brian Porter that time took it to the ring, laid it in.
As he's out here with the early 8 points and a nice drive right there from left to right by the freshman, Toby Nwubu.
Nwubu, nice move for a young kid.
He leads that Irish team this year as a freshman in scoring. He's a real athletic kid.
To be a freshman playing for them, you got to be a great ball player for that program. If you're a freshman and you're starting, got to be something to you.
Yeah, that's saying a lot playing, starting out here for this Irish team. A lot of good talent always comes through here, and he's just like he's going to be one of the good ones for next 3 years. As the Irish look down in the post this time, gets it down there again to number 2, Deuce Pratt. He misses the shot. Rebound, out of bounds. Good hustle there.
The Wallen's all over the glass. That's his 5th rebound right here in the first quarter. He's aiming for a double-double this afternoon, at least.
All over the glass. Well on his way to what looks like it could be a double-double. As inbounded into Braylon Crump. He tries to get the offense going, gets over to Crawford, tries to look back door. As Crawford drives to the basket, looks like he's tripped up, and they'll call it out of bounds off the Lions.
He's lucky he didn't get a foul there. David O'Dara tripped him up.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been called a foul, but they just called out of bounds, gave the ball back to the Irish. As down low
nice
again, number 21, Nigel Rydro gets another basket. The 6'5" senior. And the anchor down low. Driving to the basket again.
They're going to call a charge on that. They call it traveling. O'Dara took steps and he charged.
Yeah, it's a little bit out of control there right there, Darryl. And he subbed out of the game into the game, number 23.
That's neat. Jean Baptiste in for Camden. 3-point shot is off the rim.
We're pushing the rock up the court, up to wiping the glass. Nice Euro move. Shot, and it's good. What a basket there.
Kyron Wallen, the 6'9" junior, on a nice move in the paint. And one.
As he'll go to the line to shoot one. Nice Euro step and drive to the basket, up high off the glass, and then as he looks to try to complete the 3-point play.
Kid's only a junior, and he needs to shave a little bit. He got some sideburns.
Yes, he does. 12. Good pass down low. Layup missed by the Irish.
Baptiste had an opportunity to put it off the glass, and he missed it.
John Baptiste is into the game in for Vidro. His first basket, rebound by Pratt. He'll push it up to Crawford. Crawford looking across the court to Baptiste, and he's going to go up and get it blocked.
Blocked. That's Brian Porter. Porter's all over the court, offense and defense end.
Yeah, he's looking good out there. There's a good block right there. He hit a couple jumpers and he drove to the basket hard and got a bucket. Inbound in the Pratt. Pull up at the free throw line. Good.
That's his shot right there at the elbow. He's a good mid-range shooter.
Good mid-range shot there. Lions bringing it up. Number 2, good pressure there by Crump. Hands it off to.
It's Bellis.
Uh-oh, there's your man again.
Karen Wallace from Bellis. Bellis, a little point guard, came in and just fed him down low.
He gets another basket well on his way to what could be a double-double in the first half. As a turnover by the Irish, Lions are looking to capitalize and extend their lead. As making moves out there on the perimeter, about to get a 5-second call, and he will get a timeout. So close to a 5-second call there.
You really see that. You really see that call because most teams playing the pattern offense and they're swinging the ball. You very rarely get that guy standing there dribbling it for 5 seconds. They didn't even call it. They called a timeout.
Right, they don't get the timeout. So with 1 minute and 44 seconds left here in the first quarter at the MLK Showcase, Champagnat Lions 20, Camden Catholic Irish 12.
So the Lions are going to inbound at midcourt.
Yeah, so far, got a good back and forth game. Champagnat looks really good right now here in this first quarter against this Camden Catholic team that usually plays very, very good stiff defense. As they swing it over to the right, looks for the back door. And a steal by Batiste. Looks up. Crump, good pass over to number 12, Luke Kennevon, as he scores. And also, Kennevon's a freshman out there playing on this team, giving them great effort.
The Irish are playing fundamentally on the defensive end, and they created some turnovers for some points. Off the rim.
And this time missed and rebounded by Crump. He pushes it up. And right to the basket is number 2, Deuce Pratt again. The 6'2 senior drives to the basket with no fear and picks up 2 for 2. As right to left driving to the basket, it's going to be a foul. Foul on the freshman, Luke Kennevon.
I think the leading scorer, number 32 for the Lions, is out today. I think he has a cast on his leg. That's Sanu. Sabido. Chiki Sabido is not even in the lineup tonight.
That's the late scratch. He's got a cast. That takes a lot away from their offense. As you said, he's a very athletic player.
Haney is the number 2 scorer. He has the ball now.
Yeah, and a kick out. Shot, fire off the mark. Rebounded in there and also missed. Rebounded by the Irish. Batiste gets it to Crump.
Gary Vargas had the opportunity to put it back, couldn't put it back in the square.
As Camden Catholic cuts the lead down to 5, looking for more right here before the end of the quarter. They swing the ball around. Batiste over to Luke Kennevon. Kennevon back up to Crump. Crump looking to facilitate. Gets it over to the freshman, Nwobu. Nwobu looking to make moves as we get down to 10 seconds. And they're looking for the shot. Swing, got a man open in the corner from way downtown. No good. Gets his rebound, but hits the floor as time expires here in the first quarter as the Champagnat Lions have an early first quarter 20-16 lead over the Camden Catholic Irish. So how do you feel the first quarter went and what Champagnat has done in this first quarter against this Camden Catholic.
Well, Champagnat has used their size very well on the defensive end and created some offense, but the pattern offense and the deliberate offense of Camden has brought them back into the ball game. The guard play has been well in the first quarter.
Yes, it was. They were really on the glass as number 22.
That's Waller.
Waller
had 7 rebounds in the first quarter.
So he's out there with seven boards, 6 points at the end of the first quarter.
I think you see the discipline of Camden that will keep them in the ball game. There are a lot of young guys playing, freshmen, and it's this. So beginning of the second quarter, the Lions will control at half court. Inbound would be Salone Haney. Haney over to Gary Boegos.
So Breno, he's looking to facilitate, gets it over to the corner. Swing back up. Throwing the ball out there as Camden Catholic. Man slips, but I think they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, Jalen Bell is trying to make a move on his guy. Slipped. They're going to call a tripping foul. Blocking foul.
That'll be the second foul on Andrew Crawford as he'll come out of the game. And into the game is Crump, as that is Camden Catholic's 14th foul. And the Lions are inbound, looking to extend their lead. Dribbling, making moves, drive to the basket, fade away in the middle of the lane. Good.
You know, Haney's a 6'4" senior. At 6'4" at the point guard. He has a lot of size over the guards for Camden.
It's swung over to the corner. Kenavon drives baseline. He's fouled. That'll be the Lions' second team foul.
Marcus Paul. A reaching foul.
As Camden Catholic are inbound. Crump will do the inbounding, and into the game is number 33. And your man.
O'Dara and Wallen.
And great inbound pass into Batista. Batista gets the easy bucket underneath as he boxed his player out. Got the inbound and laid it right on in.
Batista has played well since he's coming to the ball game. He's got some garbage points, but he's playing well.
Nate John Batista down there low, playing good.
Gary Boegos.
Nice turnaround in the lane there by Nuega. Full court pressure. Inbound over. Swung all the way over to Kenavon. Kenavon drives to the basket, swings it out to the freshman, no good. As Hustle ran down almost by Batista. And Lions will maintain possession.
6:39 to go here in the half. 24-18 to score.
As inbound at number 5.
Number 5 is Gary Boegos. That's that guy again, Karan Wallen.
Yeah, he's having himself a good first half here. And a real cheap foul right there on the full court press, like number 33.
That's Davis
on that
O'Dara.
That's O'Dara. As he's putting all the pressure he can up there on the freshman. Nwubu drives right by. Good bad pass. Turnover.
Porter.
As Porter's coming up court. Whoa, short.
There's that guy again.
Porter drops to the basket. No foul called, and Camden Catholic's on the move. Crump right to the basket. His finger roll is no good. As Porter gets it out
1-on-3.
1-on-3, swings it on over, gets it back, fake. Now it's swung back over to Odara. Odara drives to the basket, right to the basket. Nice move. Left hand to the right hand lay.
Yeah, great move down to the paint. He switched over, crossed him up, laid it off the glass.
Beautiful move by Odara as Camden Catholic wishes to push the tempo. Nice quick layup and one down there by Luke Kennigan, the freshman. Looks really good out there. As he gets the foul, the hoop, and the harm, and he'll go to the line to shoot the three the hard way as he tries to cut that deficit down.
8-point lead.
Looks real smooth out there.
Good looking stroke.
Free throw cuts it down to 7.
That's Gary Burgos at the point.
Burgos looking to point, trying to get everybody in position and run this play as he gets it over to Odara. Odara drives a hoop, gets it back to Burgos, up and under, no good. Rebounded in there by Batista. Swung, gotten out. Freshman to freshman. As Kennevon makes a nice pass to Nwubu, and Nwubu goes up and gets fouled.
Yeah, the Brian Porter skied and made the block, but they call a foul. He got a little body contact.
So Nwubu go to the line to shoot 2 here, as these 2 freshmen are very impressive.
Oh, they're very impressive. You know, for young kids playing in a tournament like this, early part of the year to be freshmen.
It's the first one, as back into the game, it'll be number 22.
21.
I'm sorry, 21 back into the game. Nigel Vidro, big man, as Batiste gave him a good few minutes as he came in, did his job as Vidro gets back on the floor. The senior, as Porter drives to the basket. This time blocked. And the outlet pass is out of bounds. It'll be Champagnat's ball.
See, Camden defense is their offense this afternoon. They're playing great defense, leading to some fast break points.
As the referees will talk it over. They try to get the call right here, and they're going to give the ball to Camden Catholic as the ball was kicked by Odara. So Camden Catholic looking to capitalize off that turnover and cut this score
4 minutes
down
and
even
37 seconds to go here in the half.
As the Lions come with the pressure, swung over to Crump.
Good pass.
Brandon Crump standing on the prof, on the aisle. Swings over to Nwubu, back to Crump. Inside the Vidro, outside the Kennevon, no good. Nice rebound in there.
Haney on the rebound. Over to Porter. Or Dar.
Ooh.
Dar makes a move. Oh, off
Nice
the foot.
crossover, but lost control of the ball. Back to the Irish.
It looks like the Lions have a huge lead. They only lead by 6.
And if you get out to a huge lead, you don't want to let Camden Catholic sneak back into it because they get in grooves and they'll go on a run. As Crump looks to set it up, turns it over. The Lions look to set something up. Camden Catholic still man-to-man defense. As Porter lets it go from deep, no good. As
He didn't shoot that in rhythm. He didn't set his feet. You know, he flashed through to the top of the elbow, and he didn't get his feet set.
forced free there by Porter. Just as bad as a turnover. As Camden Catholic looks to get a bucket here as they haven't scored in about a minute. And it's a big three by Toby Nwubu.
Way downtown, no Nwubu. Cuts the lead to 6 points. Nope, 3 points.
That's what Dara gets over. Stepped out of bounds, it looked like. Yeah, he did.
They did.
Back over to the Irish as the Lions, I think, will take a timeout.
I think the Lions have the wrong lineup in right now. You're going to have to substitute.
So after 6 minutes here in the second quarter, we're down to 3. 28-25. Champagnat is still holding on to a slim lead here from the MLK 2021-22 season of this year's showcase here from Rowan University in Glassboro, New Jersey.
Been some nice basketball all day. Saw some girls, the girls from Atlantic City and the Sanford team from Delaware, the #1 team in Delaware. That was a great ball game.
That was a great ball game. Sanford looked really good out there. Atlantic City played really, really hard, cut the lead down to about 12 midway through the third quarter, going into the fourth, and then Sanford just ran away with it. A lot of experience, great ball players on that Sanford squad.
Okay, I think we got something on the court again. They're looking at the officials. Our cameraman is trying to zoom in on it.
As Roy Heck looks to sort things out with the referees. As timeout.
Whatever it is, it's not going to stop the game. They're going to go back.
As teams come back out, Camden Catholic with the ball. The Irish looking to tie here with a 3. As we get underneath 3 minutes, driving to the basket, Crump, ill-advised pass off a Lions player, grabbed out of the air by O'Dara. He looks to set something, gets over to Porter. Ooh, Porter makes a move. Has Kenevon on edge. And a nice drive, left hand, lay and a follow dunk.
My God, Wally flying over the rim for the dunk.
As that all in one, a rebound and 2 points. As he's looking
Teardrop.
for the big, as he just missed that rebound, he tipped it, tried to tip it to a player, and he tipped it to a Camden Catholic player, and one on the drive by Young. Actually, that was actually number 2, Deuce Pratt.
That's Pratt.
The senior.
Pratt made a great move to the basket, was fouled, made the basket. Free throw right here. We'll put them back within 2. I think the Lions are doing a little bit more one-on-one play right now. They were really moving the ball earlier in the ball game. They did a little one-on-one and they lost their lead.
Yeah, Camden Catholic slowly but surely has cut into this lead. The Lions were up as much as 10.
Okay, now they're going to come and spray the court now.
And now we have a little problem with the court, maybe some blood on the floor.
Without gloves on. We're going to be
as both teams will go to their benches for a moment.
It's going to be an official timeout right here for a little maintenance on the court. He's going to tie his shoe first. And then he's going to get the blood up, folks.
Yeah, I guess he got to have the shoe tied first. Then
he switched feet.
He was. And so far, we have a good game going on here.
Nice breaking action there. He gets up slow. He must be old like me. Now they're going to come and mop it. It should have some mop kids, underneath the basket. Most colleges have the little kids up under the basket to get the sweat, and there's another droplet over there too.
Yeah.
By the bench.
These guys, kids would have had it done by now. These guys are
they got a little age on them,
slow dragging it. As we get the blood up off the floor,
So your boys at the line right here shooting one. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go before the half.
Prick will be shooting one as Kenavon rushes onto the line. After a nice drive to the basket. Got the hoop and the harm.
Somebody's getting some TV time here.
Yeah, somebody's getting airtime here. Now's the referee trying to drive the floor.
He's getting the airtime trying to clean up. 30-27 to score. We got a timeout for some blood droplets on the court. Game started out with the Lions running away with it, but the great defense and the guard play of Camden Catholic has brought them within 3.
Yeah, great guard play out there. Some stifling defense. A couple ill-advised shots and passes by Champagnat. And
I think they had the wrong lineup, and they had some guys trying to go one-on-one down in the post. And when they were swinging and hit those threes earlier.
Yeah, they were definitely high early. Their starting lineup looked very good.
But the hot one is Kyron Wallen, 22.
He's having himself a game.
He's having a heck of a game.
Great athleticism, great rebounder.
6'9" junior.
With a motor, 6'9" junior. So this guy's got another year.
Oh, yeah.
Put some bulk on. He's going to be.
Razor blades, too, because they need to shave.
Champagne, as that free throw's knocked down by Pratt, cutting the lead down to 2 as we get to about the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. O'Dara looking to make moves. Use the screen. Good bounce pass inside to your man.
Kyron Wallace, he's been the difference of the ball game. His rebounding and scoring.
His name's been called an awful lot today as he's well onto his way onto a double-double as he takes that nice pass from O'Dara and lays it in as the ball's knocked around. Pass over to the corner. Shot by Pratt, and it's not going down. Pratt gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Woo-boo for 3, no good. Rebound finally taken by the Lions as they push the lead
Great sequence that time.
Great sequence. Couple offensive rebounds there by Camden Catholic. Drive to the basket. O'Dara lays it up with the left. Outlet pass stolen. Burgos drives, kicks out O'Dara. Looked like he traveled, but he didn't call it. Over to your man.
There's that man again. He might be nearing a double-double here in the first half. We'll check on that at the half. 50 seconds to go.
As Woo-Boo gets it over to Kenavon. Nice scoop, but misses. Rebounded by Burgos. I'm sorry, not Burgos. That was Crump. Crump gets it over to Kenavon. Kenavon looking to make a move. I think the coach wants him to hold, but he kicks it out to Crump for 3. So a big shot by Braylon Crump right there.
Nice rotation on that shot, too. Nice looking jumper for the young kid.
As Adair brings the ball up, I said the Lions from Champagnat out of Florida. Oh, nice move and a foul.
That was a good foul by the sharp man. The little guy went up the block of 6'9"
looks like he's on the floor. They're trying to help him up, and he pops up.
The only thing that can slow him down is a foul.
As that foul was on Braylon Crump, the 5'10" junior point guard. 16 foul.
5'10" trying to block a 6'9" shot.
As a shoot 2, the first one is up, no good. Leaving the score 34-31 3-point lead as a sub back into the game is Batiste.
He needs to shoot the ball and keep his feet in place. He's backing up on his free throws.
Second free throw is up and good. Look real pretty. Inbound, 9 seconds to go. Camden Catholic looking to try to get the ball down the floor quickly. Gets it into Kenavon. Kenavon pushing up the floor. Drives right to the basket. Good pass over to Batiste. Wow, the Lions press right there. So 2 seconds. O'Dara didn't realize how much time was left. And as we end the first half of play, a nice little run at the end right there by Camden Catholic, cutting the lead down to 2 here at the half.
But Haney hurt himself on that play on his shoulder. Let's hope that he's not dislocated. He's holding his elbow right now as they leave the court.
That would be hurtful and harmful for the Lions if something happens to him. He's their leading scorer. He's got a double-double right now. That's a great first half of basketball. Here from the 4th game of the MLK Showcase today here from Rowan University.
The kid limping, that's the big kid that's not playing. That's Cheeky Saladon, averaging 15 points a game. He's got a cast on his knee.
That's a big kid right there. I'd like to see him play. Godspeed. Wish him well and going forward.
I'm going to go do some checking and see about the double-double.
As we'll come back in a moment with more action here from the second half of play here from Rowan University at the MLK Showcase 2022. We'll have some analysis and stats in a matter of moments. Stay with us, folks.
Do you need coverage? Not that kind of coverage. More like this kind of coverage. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Need a promo? Hosting a live event? Celebrating a special occasion? The National Video Productions has you covered. No, not that kind of covered. More like this kind of covered. And this kind of covered. Get live coverage and live stream that live event. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Weddings, corporate events, sporting events, graduations, grand opening, concerts, car shows, fundraisers, dance recitals, and more. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered.
Here's a story of a place named Spirit, who sold and serviced vehicles in a small town.
It was a very charming place to come together
And leave happy as they're driving all around. Until one day when the population doubled.
And they knew it'd be much more than a hunch.
So they added to their staff and inventory.
And called themselves the Spirit Bunch.
The Spirit Bunch, the Spirit Bunch. That's the way we became the Spirit Bunch.
Spirit. The Roman Pantry and the Italian Kitchen, serving the Salem County area for over 35 years. The greatest breakfast sandwiches, a tremendous deli selection, 20-inch cheesesteaks and subs with the freshest deli meats and the finest ribeye steaks, along with a variety of pizzas and strombolis. And don't forget the finest Italian cakes and pastries. And one of the world's greatest actors, Pengrove's own Bruce Willis, says, the best cheesesteaks on the planet. The Roman Pantry and the Italian Kitchen, voted the best caterer multiple times in the Salem County, New Jersey area. Shop at fairs, eat fresh, feel good. Fresh meats, poultry, vegetables and fruit, and all your grocery needs. All day, every day. At Fairs Market, serving the Camden community for over 60 years. 1400 Haddon Avenue, Camden, New Jersey.
They're going to have to get something off quick, but I believe they're going to go to either John Evans or Miles Thompson. But don't be surprised if they take an attempt down low and then kick back out to Evans.
Well, they have the option here for the Bulldogs again. It might not be a bad thing to foul and send the Panthers to the line because the Panthers are shooting 51% or worse from the line here tonight. Both teams again as mentioned. Camden still with 6 fouls. The Bulldogs are over the limit again with 7. All right, here we go. 6.2 left to go. The NCSI AA Group 2 sectional finals in South Jersey. Evans down to 4, down to 3. Evans for the title. What an amazing play. Amazing shot. I told you it was going to come down to Evans. Get that last shot. Evans got it. John Evans beats the buzzer. It took him 5 seconds. Evans took the ball into the lane. He scores. And the Panthers close out Clarence Turner Gymnasium on a high note. What a game here. What a game. John Evans with 13 points. He is our player of the game. It's All Out Sports Broadcast Network's player of the game with the go-ahead shot. The Camden Panthers are going back to the NJSIAA Group 2 semifinals on Thursday night. We'll find out who.
I had a chance to talk to their coach too. We'll talk about that too.
And we're back here on the campus of Rowan University for the 2021-2022 season MLK weekend showcase. This is game number 4. We had Champagnat Catholic out of Florida against Camden Catholic High School out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey. So we have the first half analysis. Daryl spoke to Coach.
Well, I had an opportunity to talk, first of all, to the Camden coach, and he talked about their defense. The defense kept them in the ball game. They were down early by 12 points, and he went to a 3-guard offense and defense. They were able to chip into the lead. But the player of the game so far has been Karen Wallen. He's a rebound short of a double-double. Came in with 18 points and 9 rebounds here in the first half. Great explosive offense we saw early from the Lions. But they started to go into a little one-on-one play, and he changed the lineup. But it's going to be a great second half.
Yeah, it should be a very, very good second half, as the first half was really good. Waller came out and put on a show. He had a couple of dunks, a gang of rebounds. As you said, he's got 18 and 9. As Champagnat is holding on to that little 2-point lead, they let Camden Catholic back in the game, and we'll see if they can hold them off in the second half.
But Camden comes in playing with 3 freshmen at one time on the court. And actually, that was brought them back into the ball game. But those kids played discipline, and they played pattern defense. They double-teamed, and they went into the passing lanes, and they were able to create some offense from the defense.
Yes, they did. And as they come back out onto the floor, they'll come back out this time in the second half. Number 1, Andrew Crawford. He'll be on the floor along with
Braylon Crump.
And also they have the freshman Toby Nwubu out here in the second half, along with Nigel Vidro and number 2, Deuce Pratt.
I gotta charge my phone.
And here come the Lions back out to the floor as they'll take control. Actually, Camden Catholic's ball to start the second half. They'll be going from right to left in their all-white uniforms with the green trim, Irish on the jersey, as Champagnat comes out with their blue. I mean, they have their blue uniforms on, white trim with the red. Champagnat on the front of their jersey.
And officials are making them tuck their shirts in.
As we get
to
their
keep the
jerseys
blood
tucked
from
in.
falling on the court.
As we had 2 stoppages of play for blood trickles onto the floor as we get started here in the second half. Camden Catholic opens up with the possession. Crump swings it over to Nwubu. He looks to make moves, drives to the basket, and a nice layup, but no good.
There goes your double-double.
And there's that double-double right from the start of the second half for Waller as he comes for the pick and roll for Adara. He doesn't use the screen. It goes right to the basket and a beautiful move and drive for Adara for 2.
Open up like the Pacific Ocean that time for him.
As Nwubu brings the ball up this time, looks like Champagnat man-to-man, but they don't know who's sticking who. Almost a travel. Couple moves, jump shot, no good.
Rebound number 11 for Waller.
So somebody else gets the rebound this time, finally.
It's good to see Haney back in the game. He hurt his shoulder at the end of the half.
Oh, and a nice move by Doris. Step back, jump shot. Very beautiful.
Stop and go. Haney.
Back-to-back baskets out there by Dara to start the second half. He looks good. As Nwubu looks to make moves. Flips it to Pratt. Pratt drives to the basket, kicks it out to Crump. Crump swings it back to Nwubu. As they look to start it over, Crawford tells him to start it over, making moves. Drives to the basket, kick out, shot up, and no good. Rebounded by you-know-who.
Must be that man again.
Definitely with that man again. As almost a back door. Almost a back court on the Lions. As, again, pick and roll coming. Adara look. Another screen. Gets shot and called for a travel.
He got a ball hooked on his hip that time.
As they try to go with the screen and roll between the two again. And that time he traveled with the ball as Camden Catholic. Nwubu running the point now. Nwobu, I'm sorry, running the point now. And he loses the back door, cut, Crump, layup, up, no good. Rebounded by
that man again.
Pushed up by Adar, looking to make moves, drive to the basket strong.
Oh, I reversed it.
The left hand. So as 3 straight baskets by Adar, pushing the lead up to 8 right from the gate. As Anu just to get it back, and he does. And a nice drive by freshman, and a timeout by Crawford as he looks to get the troops together on that defense as the Lions run off 3 straight baskets by Odara.
Yeah, the Lions came out and set the tone here early in the third quarter, going to the basket with the big guy down at number 33. That's Odara. Odara has been going one-on-one with those small guards. Crump can't handle him down low.
Yeah, he drove to the basket, got 3 straight layups. Nice drives, too. Nice, strong drives as he is trying to single-handedly put Camden Catholic down. As Crawford, as Matt Crawford had to take a timeout there, try to regroup the troops as they'll come out in a full-court press here and try to put some pressure now on Champagnat.
Plus, Champagnat also went to a man-to-man here early in the third quarter, too, to speed up the game.
Yes, they did. As they'll go full-court press here as Champagnat inbounds. Looks like a 2-1-2. Crawford right there at half court. Crump now will stick a Dara, and they are going to
Let's see. And he's baiting him right now. There he goes again.
Kick out this time. Looks like Porter stepped out of bounds. And he did. Yeah. Ball back over to Camden Catholic.
Yeah, Porter was trying to load that 3 and stepped out of bounds.
So the turnover on the out-of-bounds call. Now they'll go full-court press as Crawford gets it in, and Nwubu looked like he was breaking towards the basket. A Crump, man-to-man, goes right by Porter. Nobody else is around. Kick out to Crawford, swing over to Nwubu. Nwubu, nice pass inside. Gathered together, up by Nigel Vidro, and he'll be fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Alejandro Lopez was out of position that time. Created the foul.
And that led to Vidro getting open, but a nice pass by the freshman Nwubu. As Vidro will shoot 2. First one is up, and it is good.
All right, tell me on the next free throw, which hand is he shooting with?
Looks like
Watch him. Watch his hands.
As Daryl said, watch this shot. We'll watch this shot. And I think he shot the ball with
He
both
shot it with his
hands.
right hand that time. He shot the first one with his left hand.
Yeah. So I guess he's ambidextrous from the line. He went 1 for 1 at the line right there, cutting the lead back down.
As long as he's not shooting it underhand, that's all right.
As Porter looks to set the play, almost travels, swings it over, screen and rolls, making moves, fade away, air ball, rebound, here he comes. No good, almost gets his own rebound, but rebounded in there by Vidro. Up to Nwubu. Crawford looks to make moves, swings it over to Crump. Crump looks to make moves, swings it over to Nwubu. He pulls it out, drives to the basket, pulls up. Nice pull up. Bang.
Nwubu, nice time. Knocked it down. Nice move by the young fella.
Very, very nice move there by Nwubu as Adara brings it up, swings it. Nice drive to the basket, up and no good. Looks like Crump will get away with it. No, he doesn't. They hit the floor. The Lions have it and almost taken away by Nwubu. And it'll be a jump ball, and it will be Champagnat's ball.
The intensity of this game is picked up here in the third quarter by both teams going out to a man-to-man, and they're pressing.
A lot of energy early here in the third quarter as we're down to 4 minutes and 4 seconds here in the third quarter. Adara with the ball. He's running the point, waiting for somebody to move. Swings it over to the left.
Haney
tries to get it back to Adara, knocked out of bounds.
See, they were attacking earlier in the quarter. Now they're trying to set up stuff. Attack is their thing. They're playing a man-to-man. No, they're playing a 1-2-2 now.
Playing a 1-2-2 zone now as
there he is.
Adara still driving with a nice underhand scoop. No good, and it's be out of bounds off the Lions, back over to the Irish.
Number 34, Jabari Dukes is in the ball game. He's a 3-star football player down in Miami. University of Miami is drooling over him right now.
That's huge. Miami can use a big defender like that. Good athletic. He looks like he's nimble on his feet.
Dukes is a sophomore.
And he's only a sophomore. Look at that kid.
6'2", 252 pounds.
I see scholarship written all over it. As Adara looks to set something up, swings over wide open, shot taken and up and good. 4-3, big three there.
Haney averages 10 points a game, and he's right at that right now.
It's a big three, pushing that lead as Camden Catholic had cut it down to 1. Crawford looking to make moves as he hasn't got started yet. He hasn't even attempted a shot. This time he drives baseline, kicks it out. Big three on the way, no good. Rebounded.
Haney over to Adara.
Adara looking to make moves. Trying to hit channel his inner Allen Iverson to the basket and good.
The Dipsy Doodle, as someone in ESPN would say.
Dipsy Doodle. 8 points here in the third quarter by Adara for Champagne as he almost gets the steal. And there's the steal by Porter. Porter going to the basket, and he's fouled, and the basket. As Porter gets the big steal and the hoop and the harm as the foul on the Nwubu. He'll go to the line for 3 the hard way.
Every time the Lions begin to attack, that's when their offense gets cranked up. When they try to go into the pattern and the set plays, that's when they go into that one-on-one stuff and they lose their lead.
Camden Catholic cut it down to 1 just moments ago.
Back up to 8 now.
Champagne pushed the lead back up to 8 as Porter looks to push it to 9 with a free throw.
Derek Diaz will check in for the Lions.
As Guard Diaz comes into the lineup. Free throw's no good. Rebounded by Crawford. He looks up, got a man. Kennebon spots up, shot good.
Great looking shot by Kennebon. He stepped back and found the range.
The freshman's out here playing, folks. Keep an eye on these guys for the next 3 years. As Adara looking to make moves, channeling his inner Allen Iverson. Nice pass over to Big Dukes as he goes up strong and is fouled.
Yeah, the big fella Looks like he's a little bit out of shape. He's only been on the court 2 minutes. He's already blowing.
Big man's getting his cardio on now.
Football team went pretty deep into the playoffs in the state, Florida, so he's only been out for basketball a couple of weeks, so he's getting a little bit of playing time. Lefty.
First one up and no good. As you say, he's trying to work himself in the basketball shape here. He's getting some time out here, throwing his weight around. That last foul was on Nate John Baptiste, and that is Camden Catholic's second team foul. Second shot up and no good. Rebounded in there by Kenavon. Gets over to Crawford, back to Kenavon, back to Crawford. As he pulls it out, over to Crump. He drives to the basket, floater up, no good, and off of the Lions. It'll stay Camden Catholic's ball. Inbound into Batiste. He catches it, shoots, no good. Rebounded by number 1.
Haney over to Porter.
Oh, nice move behind the back. Looks, gets it over to the big man. Dukes drives, kicks it out. Porter, you know what he's doing. Letting it go. As he knocks down another 3. His first basket, his first 3 of the second half, has 5 points right there for Porter. Pushing that lead up to 9, as Nwubu said, I'll take care of that.
Nice teardrop by Nwubu.
Comes back with the pressure at hand. Goes to the basket, gets a bucket, ice in his veins. O'Dara looking to run the offense, looking for the screen and roll from the big man. There it is. Got room, step back, channeling his inner Allen Iverson again, as he's ran off 12 points here.
You know,
I'm sorry, 11 points here.
I knew Waller has a great ball game, but this kid has really shown well too.
Nice little tandem as a kick out to Crump. Crump back over to Kenavon. Kenavon swings it up to Crawford. Top of the floor. Kenavon looks inside. Batista stolen. Here comes O'Dara. And who's he channeling? His inner carry.
O'Dara.
They call a turnover.
O'Dara is really pressing Waller for the MVP of the game.
Yeah, these two are really.
I'm thinking he's the MVP because he's been feeding Waller down low too.
Yes.
This kid has really played a heck of a ball game.
He's really come on here in the third quarter, as he's scored 11 points here in the quarter. As we get down to 10 seconds left, Camden Catholic looking to get a basket, gets it into Kenavon. He makes a move on Dukes, loses it, as they both hustle for the ball, and it'll be out of bounds off of the Irish.
I wanted to see Duke hit the floor right there, and I wanted to see him do a football move right there. He let it go.
Spread it out over there. They ain't part to see over there. As they push it up, Lions got 2 seconds. Fade away.
Oh, it rimmed out.
Almost goes down. Almost didn't get it off, but it almost went down. That's the end of 3 here.
10-point game.
Showcase between the Camden Catholic Fighting Irish and the Champagnat Catholic Lions.
We're beginning to see some individual kids, you know, and we were talking about Caron Waller with the double-double. But this kid, David O'Dara, man, he really impressed me. He's a leader on the court. He's yelling out, you know, the defenses and what offense we should run. He's the key right now.
Yes, he is. He really pushed this team to follow his lead with those 11 points in the third quarter, pushing to what's been extended to the biggest lead of the game so far by Champagnat with 10 points. Once in the first half and now here at the end of 3, as we've hit the final corner here from the MLK 2021-22 season showcase here from the beautiful campus of Rowan University here in Glassboro, New Jersey, as the visiting Champagnat Catholic Lions out of Florida.
And look, you can tell a little swag now too, a little chatter going on the court
as they come out with more energy and chatter, and into the game now is number 2.
That's Diaz.
Champagnat, Derek Diaz, the 5'9" senior, and he'll be sticking Crawford at a backdoor cut. Nice, beautiful cut. Deuce Pratt on the backdoor layup. as Diaz will run the point now. So they took O'Dara off the ball, and Diaz will flip it to him. He'll come around. He's got Crawford on him. Screen by Dukes. Doesn't use it. Kicks it back out to Dukes. Oh, buddy.
Big fella.
The big fella. The big fella. The big fella drives to the basket. No good. But a nice drive. No good. A kick out. And it'll be a turnover on Camden Catholic as Crump was looking for Nubu, and that was no good. Turnover. Inbound to Diaz. Diaz will bring it up. Nice move.
Nice move. Yeah.
Diaz pushing it up. Driving all the way to the basket with the left hand.
With the finger roll. The young fella.
Diaz comes into the game and gets a nice drive and lay. As Crawford brings the ball up, flips it over to Pratt. He lets it go for three. No good. Rebound in there by Dukes. And O'Dara will bring it up this time slowly as Champagnat is still holding on to a 10-point lead.
On the next dead ball.
Post. Dukes turns around, down low. Ooh, not a bad pass at all, just mistimed.
Who does O'Dara remind you of in the NBA? Donovan Mitchell? No, he plays a little bit tough. No, he reminds you of number 0 for the Lakers.
Oh, yeah.
He plays reckless, abandoned like Westbrook.
At this moment, he's definitely hitting the buckets, though, unlike Westbrook. He's had a little rough patch going on out there in L.A. right now. As the Lions maintain possession again. Diaz gets it in to O'Dara. He's looking to make moves. Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen again. Almost loses possession as he looks to channel his inner Allen Iverson. Driving to the basket real nicely.
I'm going to talk to our cameraman right now. He's going to be the deciding vote. You think this kid should be the MVP, number 33 now? He's outplayed. He's outplayed 22. But the kid is at the line. He's outplayed. He's outplayed Karen Wallen. Wallen has a double-double on the evening. But this kid has come on in the second half and just really took over the ballgame.
As he
gonna be interesting to see who gets it. He took over the game.
He really has come out here in the second half and taken over. Give his team all the push, a good push to end a 10-point lead. As he missed the first free throw, attempts the second one. That one's up and good.
Mm-hmm. I like his swag. 57-46 and score.
That's another turnover by the Irish, or almost, but yeah, it'll actually be a jump ball, so it'll remain Camden Catholic ball. As Crawford the possession has Camden Catholic with the ball. I don't see what the big problem is as the referees talk it over. But the possession arrow was facing towards Camden Catholic. It should be their ball. Champagnat had the ball to start the third quarter. And it will be Irish ball. Crawford an inbound. As the Irish look to cut into this lead, 6-minute mark coming. Big shot right there, horn. I don't know why it was a horn, but the 3 will count. I think we got an injury. They want to get a kid off the floor, but there's no one at the table for a sub, so Diaz will come up as he will try to make moves on the Wogu. Backdoor Dukes to the basket. Blocked by
Jean-Baptiste was up there with the big guy.
Was up there. Pratt all the way up to Crump. Crump reverse layup. Good.
Beautiful move that time by Crump to go on the other side of the basket to keep him from blocking that shot.
That was a very nice move.
51-57. Here they come again.
As Camden Catholics fighting to get back in this. Dukes out there on the perimeter. He's going to dribble around, drive. Nice pass. And the extra pass. So the big men playing a 2-man game right there. Dukes.
Look for the coach from the Lions to pull Dukes out soon and put his big horses back in because the lead down to 6. He's resting his big guys.
As Diaz looks to inbound the ball, he flips it up to Dukes. Dukes grabs it, loses it, gets it back, goes up strong, gets it back. Diaz hustling for ball. Crawford comes out with it. Crawford pushing it up. Got Diaz behind him, kick it over, prep for 3, and it is.
Oh, we got a ball game, folks.
So a big three-pointer right there by Deuce Press.
Here comes Haney back to the scorer's table. I'll tell you, he'll be coming in for real shortly.
As the Lions look a little gassed and out of sync as the big man shoots the 3 from the corner. And things, a 10-point lead has been cut down to 3. Another 3 on the way by Crump. Bang! Another 3.
Back-to-back threes, and this game is tied.
We have a tied ball game just like that, ladies and gentlemen. At 6 minutes and 8 seconds, this game was a 10-point differential. Now 4 minutes and 34, we have a tie game here in the final quarter of what's been a very exciting game as Champagnat calls timeout. What do you think about that little series right there?
I think they lost their momentum when they brought in the big guy Dukes, and Dukes took some ill-advised shots. He missed some shots under the basket, and they lost their rhythm with Haney on the bench, and didn't have a floor general out there.
Yeah, it slowed them down really. They had pushed the tempo, got the lead up, made a couple substitutions, brought in Diaz and Dukes. And after that, kind of went down a little bit. Camden Catholic got a couple good turnovers, couple kickouts, and some huge three-point shots.
Yeah, they made some good shots in this run. They're on a 10-0 run right now.
Yes, they are. And
the
as
score
they
was
come
47-57 the last time out.
10-0 run by the Irish. As we down to 4 minutes 34 seconds here from game.
Now look at the
number 4.
lineup. Look at the lineup. They got Wallen back in. They got Proctor back in, and they got Haney. So he's back with the starters.
Back with the starting 5. I guess to try to finalize this game as long as no real foul trouble. 14 fouls, the one in the fourth quarter. So it's been a pretty clean game. As Diaz still on the floor making moves, drives, he's chanting his inner. And a nice rebound by you-know-who.
Yeah, Waller with his 14th rebound and his 24th point.
He's having an awesome game. 24 points, 14 rebounds. All he needs now is the W and out of bounds off of the Lions. It'll remain Camden Catholic ball. As Waller pushes that lead, gives the Lions a 2-point lead. Now, I don't think Camden Catholic's had a lead all day.
They haven't.
So every time
they're not afraid. They're not afraid. They're a gutsy little team.
With the floater, short, gets his own rebound, goes up, and the harm.
Now they got an opportunity to go up now.
As they look to try to take their first lead of the game here from the line. As this Pratt goes up strong and gets the hoop and the harm. Splash. So they take their first lead. Camden Catholic is roared back again and taking a 1-point lead.
13-2 run.
As Diaz looks to set up the offense, he's getting a lot of burn here in the fourth quarter for a guy that hasn't played basically the whole game. Waller with the screen, back over to Waller. He drives to the basket strong. The hoop and a harm.
Looking like Lou Alcindor. He came in with a hoop, with a sky hook.
The great Lou Alcindor as he channeled his
mama call him Alcindor. We call him Jabbar.
The great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. As Waller goes to the line to try to finish the three-point play, as he said, oh no, you want to take a lead? I'll get it right back. His free throw is up, rolls around, no good.
That's the game he got to work on his free throw shooting. He shot the ball different every time from the free throw line.
Batista gets the rebound. Crawford looking to set things up. As Champagnat takes a 1-point lead, Crawford making moves, kicks it out to Nwubu as he pulls it all the way out, looks to make moves.
Oh, one-on-one.
One-on-one, kicks it out. Diaz up tight against Crump. As Crump looks to make his move. Backdoor, try. Crawford drives to the basket. Up and under and in. And he gets his first basket here in the game late in the fourth quarter, and that was a big basket. Given Camden Catholic.
They were patient and looked for their shot that time.
Another lead. Yes, second
one-on-one.
Adara drives. Rebounded in there by you know who.
15 rebounds.
15 rebounds by Waller and the basket. So we're going back and forth. 3 lead changes in mere moments. As Crump looks to make moves over to Crawford. He backdoors. Presti, nice pass to Batista, and he gets the basket.
How did he find him?
And
that was a no-look pass.
Some harm, but it wasn't called. But that was a nice look, nice pass, and a bucket, giving Camden Catholic once again a 1-point lead.
2 minutes and 21 seconds to go here in the half.
As Adara drives.
Adara drives.
Inner,
and he makes the basket.
Iverson again. And another lead change as the Lions go back on top by 2. Camden Catholic looking to stay pace with this back and forth. Pratt again in the middle of the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound, gets it on rebound, and he will call for it. A travel. And they'll call a travel on the Irish, giving the Lions the ball back as we get underneath 2 minutes here in the game, ladies and gentlemen. A very exciting game.
Minute 58.
Here, 4th game in the showcase. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Next we have Newark Eastside out of Newark, New Jersey. They'll be going up against the Pemberton Hornets. Out of Pemberton, as there goes Waller to the basket. And it's off his leg over to the Irish.
Not a pink one.
Left side. That should be what color is. As the Irish look to wind down some of the clock, down 1.
Y'all got that?
Back door. Pratt makes a move, fade away, short, and rebounded in there by the Lions.
Okay.
Odara Clapson gets the ball as we get down to 1 minute and 10 seconds here to go in the final quarter as we call an offensive foul.
Offensive foul?
On the screen
okay.
On Waller. So that'll be second team foul. And that'll give Camden Catholic the ball back here with 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go in the game.
This absolutely has been a barn burner here in the quarter. Great looking basketball game. It started out with Champagnat with a big lead, but the defense of the Irish have kept them in it.
As Nwubu looks to make moves, they look backdoor, Crump, backdoor layup, block. Woo! Hit in there by Waller. And a timeout by Champagnat.
I think
a nice backdoor cutting, but a nice, better block. And they hold on to a 1-point lead here with 55 seconds left to go in the game.
I think Waller stole his MVP back.
He got it back.
He got it back.
He's actually really with a great double-double and a huge block right there. We'll see how this game plays out. I'm sure Crawford has something up his sleeve if they can get a stop right here and attempt to go for a game-winning bucket. We'll see what happens. It could come down to free throws.
If he was swatting at more shots, he'd probably have a triple-double.
Yeah, he's about probably 8 blocks away from a triple-double.
He only got 3 blocks here. He's 7 blocks away from having a triple-double.
Right. But
I think even the referees have gotten caught up in the action of watching these kids play. They're even conversating about
that's his bad, Darryl. It's been a very exciting game, Darryl. A lot of back and forth. 4 lead changes in the last minute and a half, last 2 minutes. Very, very exciting game and even better fourth quarter here as these two teams are fighting to the end. As they come back to the floor, Champagnat's ball, they'll be inbounders from midcourt. The 5 that were on the floor return back to the floor. As they try to get it in, Odara gets it into him. Crawford sticking him as man-to-man. And they're going to call if it's a foul on Odara. So good defense real quick by Crawford. Got his feet in front. Called a
Coming
charge.
out of the half, I talked to the coach from Camden, and I talked to him about the defense. His defense what kept him into the ball game. And that's what you're seeing right now. The defense of Camden had them an opportunity to win this game.
Yes, it does. Good defense as they bring the ball in. Pratt with the,
46 seconds.
Pretty with the ball, gets over to Crawford, back over to Pretty, takes a big shot and it's up and no good. Battled in there by Batista. He doesn't get the rebound. O'Dara looks up to Porter. Porter.
They got a foul now.
Gets it over.
Get it over the line.
And they finally get it over the timeline. Diaz looks to drive, kicks it out as we get down under 30 seconds. O'Dara with the ball.
Don't give it to Waller because Waller can't shoot free throws.
So what happened? I don't know what happened.
A foul right there, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough team fouls for them to go to the line.
As the referees will talk this over, I think they have to put some more time on the clock. As the foul was called, they have one more foul to give before they can have Champagnat in the bonus, so they might have to use that foul pretty quick.
They got a foul to give. No, they don't have a foul to
As
give
they'll
now.
put some more time back on the clock. Actually, they don't put more time on the clock.
21.8.
21.8.
The next foul against the Camden Catholic, they'll send them to the line. But you don't want to put Wall on the line.
So they'll foul here. They need to foul here. They need to foul. They finally foul, and they got still one more foul before they can put them on the line.
16.4 seconds to go in the ballgame. 65 to 64.
Quick, hard defense on the inbound and see if they can get a steal first and a lay as the referees, they must have had it wrong. It was supposed to be 16 fouls. So that was the 7th right there. So Dara go to the line for a huge 1-and-1. What do you think about
huge free throws? Huge.
MVP.
They're going to ice him.
As Crawford calls timeout to try to ice the shooter, we get 16.4 left here in the fourth quarter from an exciting basketball game here at the 2022 MLK Showcase between Camden Catholic, Fighting Irish, and the Champagnat Catholic Lions.
If this game is indicative of what we're going to see the rest of the week, Monday is going to be a barn burner here.
Yes, it will. As we still have to slate of games of 6 tomorrow, and we have 4 on Monday. The earlier games included Atlantic City Girls came out here, and they faced against a very good
Sanford
team from out of Delaware. Also had Atlantic City and across the street team Glassboro High School, as Atlantic City pulled away in that game and won. And also the game before this one was St. Joe's Prep out of PA. They faced Middletown out of Delaware. They took the win as St. Joe held on in the end. As we get down to 16 seconds left in this game, O'Dara will be at the line coming out shooting the 1-and-1.
O'Dara's a decent free throw shooter. He shot the free throws well. I wasn't impressed with Waller's free throw shooting. He changed his stance, and he was backing up on a couple of free throws. And last time he had a split stance, so that kid needs to work on. He's just a junior, 6'9" junior who needs to shave.
Yeah, these kids now. Let's see, right
so
here,
O'Dara,
the 1-on-1. First shot is up, and it's good with a lot of confidence.
This kid is a heady basketball player. He talked trash to the people in the stands.
Second free throw up, and it's good. So
nailed
Icing the Vegas at the line. Pushing the game to 3 as Camden Catholic looks to inbound. Gets it up to Batiste. Batiste gets it over to Crawford. Crawford brings it up over to
9 seconds.
Woo-boo. Time is just running out for him. They might have to just settle for 3, but
hold on. What do they call? What's the call?
They call it a timeout. So Crawford,
that's a good timeout. That's a good.
6 seconds left.
Now you saying this guy? He's a 3rd generation coach. What do you draw up right here?
I think they're going to draw up a play where they got to hit a 3 here.
Yeah, you got to have something off the screen out low over there.
Off the screen out low, as you said, or maybe a drive and a kick, all depending on what defense.
You need 3 points. So
Yeah.
drive and a kick won't do it.
Yeah, drive and
a kick may do it. Yeah, it'll draw the defense out.
Well, we shall see. Shooters on the floor probably being the Woo-Boo, Kenavon. They got.
Let's see who they got out there.
Oh,
Two.
okay, they got
Pret.
Nwubu, Crump. And it's like Andrew Crawford's still on the floor.
Crawford's the shooter. Crump's going to take it out.
Let's see what they dial up. And what shot they get at Champagnat.
Where do they call a timeout? Under the basket or on the side? Where they're going to get the ball under the basket? 6.1 seconds to go in the game. Here we go.
Inbound, almost stolen and flipped over, and a foul with 2.7 seconds.
Guess who?
So,
O'Dara.
That's
They got to share that trophy. They got to split it in half tonight.
All right. Definitely a heck of an effort by both players. And some a huge one-on-one actually here for Porter. He's got to make the first at least to put him away. First one, you got to get the rebound if he misses. So Camden Catholic still has a shot, 2.7 left. Porter at the line, 1-1. He makes the first one and pretty much solidifies the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is up and good. And that may have solidified the game.
O'Dara still chatting and bumping and chest bumping player. Look at him. Still intimidating. That's that Miami dog. That's that Miami in him.
Second shot by Porter is missed. And Camden Catholic, a dumb foul right there with 0.1 by Porter.
You trying to say he was shooting?
I see Crawford.
0.1.
I see Crawford is explaining to the referee how did they inbound the ball underneath, and the timeout was called up top.
Right.
A little bit too late
he drew
for
up
that
the
now.
play from the sideline. He didn't draw it up from underneath. 0.1 second.
So
and
it's really
O'Dara's still chatting with other players.
As Champagnat has come up and knocked off the Camden Catholic Fighting Irish here at the 2022 MLK Showcase, and knocking their record now to 9-3. Champagnat moves on to 9-7, and a huge win as they'll come back out here and play again on Monday. So a big win for them and a very, very exciting game. You have final analysis and anything that you want to say in light of the game?
Saw some great basketball, and I saw a young Camden team fight this team to the end, but the superior athletic ability of the Lions was the difference in the ball game.
Yes, it was. They really were an athletic team. Waller and O'Dara played like leaders of a team, and they really got it done. Like you said, against a good Camden Catholic defense, and also a young team, but like you said, a very good defense, and came out with the win. So
that's going to do it for us. It's going to do it for us right now, right?
Yeah, that'll do it for us. We have 2 more games after this. We'll be back on Monday with the live broadcast. We have Newark Eastside and Pemberton, and then after that, Olympus Prep will play the last game. So we'll come back live. It's all about sports. And Waller got the MVP of that game as he finished with 24 points and 16 rebounds and a heck of an effort and a win. And we'll be back here Monday, 10 a.m. with more action here from the MLK Weekend Showcase at Glassboro University, home of the Profs in Glassboro, New Jersey.
Yeah, I think somebody at the scores table does. Hey, how you doing? That's okay. We're right in the middle of the exciting part of the game.
That's why I make it by himself.
Is he by himself? It's 20 degrees. You believe? Yeah, I was looking for you to text me. Honestly, maybe you were busy today.
Ah.